Hello, this is a Queen who cares for you. I am back again today, and I hope everybody is doing well. And I hope y'all continue to stay cool, like I said in my last video. Drinking plenty of water, Gatorade, whatever you like to drink. Try not to drink no sodas or anything, but drink stuff with less sugar and less calories, and that is going to be beneficial to your body. We have to get in the habit of looking on the back of um, the nutritionist chart to see what we are putting in our body. We have to think about what we are putting in our bodies before we put anything in it. We are so used to just going, picking up things and not looking at it. It look good, smell good, taste good, and hey, you just put it in, but it is laced with all type of poison chemicals. So we have to be mindful of what we are putting in our bodies. Please flip the whatever you purchase and you make an attempt to eat or drink it, please flip it over and look on the back and see what you really put in your body. And if you have all those letters that you can't pronounce, you know it's chemicals. And if you have 5 or more lines, it's definitely chemicals, chemicals, chemicals. Try to stay less than 5. 5 or more, purely chemicals. You need to be able to pronounce every word on the back of that nutritionist chart that's telling you the ingredients, what is in that particular product. And I guess y'all saying, "Oh, when she became a health well, you know what? I've been conscious all my life of putting things in my body. I haven't had one thing I can tell you. I probably ate a lot of things to gain weight, but I tell you what, it never was red meat. I do not eat red meat. I have not eaten red meat in 20 years. I can say that 20 years or more. I have not had any red meat, no beef, no steak, no ribs, pork chops, all that kind of stuff. It can look good, smell good, taste good, but I will not put it in my mouth at all because I am not going to put any of that nasty stuff in my mouth. And you know what? Like I say, I'm on my health journey. I continue to stay on my health journey, and I will be here 250 years with an option new in my right mind. I truly believe it, and you should too. And I just want to come back at you. I hope, like I said, everybody's doing well out there, staying cool and stuff, because we are really in some hot days. Really hot days. Like I say, here in Atlanta, Georgia, every day is going to be in the 90s, and it really is. So, like I say, shortly I'll be going to pick up my nephew, and I will be going to the gym, and I will be in a sauna, but I'm just in the sauna to get rid of some water weight. But I hope you're doing everything. Do some stretches, do some yoga, meditation, especially to get your mind right, renewing of the mind, because we all need renewing of the mind, because we have been taught all kind of different things in life, and we think that we have to just program our mind for the right things. You know, I was thinking today, and a lot of times I have even stated to myself, you know what, every marriage is not perfect, but you know what, why not, you know, as we are the ones that are in relationships and the ones that are married, why not just make affirmations? Say, I have a perfect relationship. My I have a perfect relationship. My spouse loves me and I love him. We are on the same accord. We are one. We are true together. We will be together until death do us apart. We are. I think it's important to say those type of information. If we can say affirmation for everything else, we truly, surely can say affirmations for our relationship. And we shouldn't be looking at what the masses tell us. Oh, every relationship not perfect. You're not gonna have this perfect spot. Well, you know what? Just like I said in one of my other videos, when people be saying, "Oh, you never know what your day is gonna bring. Your days, you know, you your days get shorter every day and all that kind of stuff." You can. We are, and you know what? We are creators. We make our own world. So why not? We should be saying things to make our marriage, our relationship, whatever. If you married, make it stronger. If you just boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, whatever the case may be, any type of relationship, you can just say, I have a perfect relationship. with my family. I have a perfect relationship with my husband, my fiance. We are growing closer every day. Things are working out for our good. Our days are getting better. We are getting closer and closer every day. We are getting better and better every day, stronger and stronger. We are raising healthy children. Our children are going to be geniuses, and they're going to have genius kids. My kids are going to be, me and my husband, we're building a business. We're going to be wealthy. We're going to live the life that others only dream about. We need to start saying stuff like that. We really do, to make our marriage great. And I believe as you say it and write it down, it will manifest itself into reality. And I just was thinking about that, and I was in the kitchen and I was cutting up some apples because I had a lot of apples on the table that I didn't eat. So I said, you know what, I got to do something with these apples. So I'm going to cut them up, and I'm going to put some butter over, and then I'm going to put some cinnamon over, then I'm going to put some, mix with some organic brown sugar, and that's going to be a nice dessert. And I might throw a little whipped cream, whipped cream on the top. But we have to start saying, we have to start saying positive stuff. We have to stop saying, oh, it's no perfect marriage. We're going to have ups and downs. You know what? Who says we have to have up and downs? Who said it? We don't have to have up and downs. We can be, well, you know what? I said, my next relationship, I'm not going to have any ups and downs. We are going to come into agreement with each other. We're going to be on the same page, the same core. We are getting closer and closer every day. We are bonding. We have to start saying stuff like that. We really do. And we have to, let you and your husband, y'all sit down together, hold each other hand, and just look in each other's face and just say these affirmations. Y'all really need to repeat that. And I think that it will make a big difference in your life. I really do. I really, really do. You just sit down with each other. You just in the front, and you hold each other's hand, and you looking at each other's eye, and you just repeat these affirmations, maybe for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever the case may be, before you go to bed, before you get up in the morning. I mean, when you get up in the morning, and just try to go to bed in a good state, no matter what the day may bring. Because you know what, the day bring all kind of stuff on the outside with all kind of people. And I had an incident at work on Sunday, and we at my job we have an hour lunch break, but you know what? We don't have to take the hour lunch break. I was told by not this new store manager we have, but the last store manager we have, that a lot of people wasn't taking breaks, but he said that you have to take a 30-minute lunch break, even if you take a 30-minute lunch break, and then you can just leave to go home early. So that's what I've been doing. But you know what? I got in an incident with this particular manager. She wanted to, I guess she was mad because she needed somebody on the register. She needed somebody on the register at that particular time, and then she called on me, and then she sent somebody else back there to tell me to come up front, which I have already pointed out, because I wanted to try to go to the gym. When I say I'm dedicated to something, I'm dedicated to something. And on top of that, some days I take my hour break, but some days I want to leave a little earlier. So that particular day, it was a Sunday. I know the gym closed at 8, so I was trying to make it there so I can go to the gym. And she comes back there carrying on, making a big scene and all this kind of stuff, asking me, oh, who? Well, when that's in the like, Lowe's do everything by the book, and they really don't do nothing by the. Oh, well, hey, it's Lowe's, but I ain't tell y'all whatsoever. But they don't do nothing. What the things I seen, they don't nearly go by the book. And you gonna tell me, and I can, if I want to, I can file a civil charge on her just for saying some things because she always running off at the mouth saying little sneaky stuff and all that kind of stuff, and she must realize she say stuff that can incriminate her. So you want to try to tell me I can't take take leave 30 minutes when I only take a 30-minute lunch break, but you got all these other people around here and do all kinds of stuff. Some people just leave and go home, and every time I go, they take breaks, long breaks. Every time I turn around, if I go to which I hardly never go to the bathroom, but when I do go to the bathroom, I see them going on the way to the break room. When I go in the break room, I see them sitting in the break room. And you wonder why nobody can get no help, because the people that need the people that need to be in their departments, they're in the break room. But you know what? It's just some people. They just, like I always say, misery love company. It always gonna be somebody got to throw a monkey wrench in something. But you know what? We just have to keep going on. Have to keep focusing. We have to keep, because you know what? I ain't there to stay. It just, this is just a temporary situation. A temporary situation. I am not there to stay, because I ain't trying to be walking around and going up on machines and getting all kind of stuff and all that kind of stuff. That's not my long-term job. It's just something to get me where I need to be. But uh the momentum is low there. We don't hardly have no help. We don't have, and you're dealing with all these customers that's impatient and got attitudes and all this kind of stuff, and then they want to put the blame on us like we ain't doing our job, and then we ain't got even much to manage to try to stand up behind us and support us, and and stick up for us and say, hey, Mr. Customer, this is a very good employee, blah blah blah. But it's all good. It's all good. You know what? I my intuition already done dealt with me on it's time to move on, and that incident that happened on Sunday, that just gave me the confirmation that it's time to move on. You have to just walk away from different things. You really do. Now, not saying that you will have little things happen on jobs and stuff like that. You might have a run-in now and then on all this kind of stuff. But like I say, this particular person, if you keep on poking, you will get a good response from a person in the worst way, in the negative way. So one thing about me, I'm the nicest person. I do whatever I can for you. If you have me for a friend, you surely have a friend. I have your back. But don't just come don't come aggravate me for no apparent reason, just because you can. A lot of black people, they can't handle being a boss. They really can't. They can't handle. They walk around and think they don't supposed to do nothing but tell everybody what to do. I have been many supervisors and leaders on jobs in my lifetime, and I always, if I always seen where my my employees, my people needed help, I jump in with no problem. Long as they help me or whatever, I jump in. Or even if they're doing something else or whatever, I jump in. I don't have no problem helping them and training them the way they're supposed to be trained. I would train them until they got it themselves. I would work with them thoroughly, and I would train them until they feel comfortable enough to say, "Hey, Miss Tanya, I got this. I know what I'm doing now." Because when I'm not there, I want to make sure they. Oh, something's itching my foot. I want to make sure they're doing what they need to do. So a lot of these so-called managers and stuff, I don't know what to say about them. They just walk around. They just want to point a finger. You need to do this. You need to do this. They just think they need to just, because they're a supervisor manager, they just sit down in their office and do nothing. But you got to be a team leader. You got to be doing stuff yourself. You just can't be walking around and not doing this and that. Your job is just to walk around and tell other people what to do. You just want to walk around and try to look cute. I ain't going to say looking cute. Try to look cute. But it's all good. No matter what happened, like I say, no matter what it look like, smell like, taste like, family, you can always get yourself out of any given situation. Even with jobs right now, the jobs is limited. Now we ain't got to stay on one job and just take all kind of mess and crap. We can just move on to the next job. Even with Lowe's, I done seen people coming in 1 month and the next month they is gone. You ask where's that person? They is long gone. I tell you, I've been at Lowe's a year now. This month makes a year, and I tell you, I done seen so many people come and go. When I tell you people don't stay there, they do not stay there at all. People is not going to be letting you talk to them in this kind of way, treat them in a kind of way. And the customers as well. I done had customers to be calling me names and stuff and all this kind of stuff. It's just, it's really torment and stressful working at Lowe's. It really is. It really is. If nobody can tell you, retail period, dealing with customers and stuff, now I can say, you know what? I'm going to say maybe like 85, 90, I'm going to say 90% of the customer is good. I do have a good experience with the customers. But you do have that 5%, 10% will come in there. 5 to 10% will come in there with the butt on their shoulders, acting like you. I remember one lady came in there one day and said, "We pay your salary. We pay your salary. You got to do it." I mean, well, she didn't want to talk to me at that particular time, but I heard her tell another associate that that the customers pay their salary, and so they whatever she want, she need or whatever they need to get to it. They come in there and they say all kind of stuff. But I tell you what, I would one thing about me, I am a queen, and I will be, and I will be treated as a queen as such and no less. And I'm not gonna let you just talk, just say anything to me. And I don't even told a couple because they need to just get out my face and I just walk away. But you know what? It's a time the kind of job I would love to do is humanitarian work. I love helping people, older people, children, disability, and all that. People that got issues and stuff, and health and health, health. Um, they got health problems and all that kind of stuff. I prefer to help them kind of people. I prefer to help people that really need to be helped. People that need somebody to, need somebody to talk to us, need somebody to lean on, need somebody to help, feed them or clothe them or whatever. I'd rather deal with those type those type of people. These people right here in low, they come in with attitudes and they come in, it's just too much. It really is too much, and right now is getting very stressful because we don't even much have the manpower to run that store. We really don't. Every time I turn around, they talk about it's a walkthrough. You know what? The reason why I think it's a walkthrough is because they think about shutting that darn store down, in which they really need to shut that store down because they don't really have the manpower to run that store. It really, every time, I work at home decor, and then I see people, the flooring, the people, is always nobody in flooring. They go home early. There's nobody in, what's the other one? Fashion bath. It's nobody, when they take a break in appliances, it's nobody over there. If it's somebody off, it's nobody over there. It's just a mess. But you know what? It's a mess everywhere. It's short everywhere. I went to Kroger's, and I tell you, the line was all the way to the meat department. Oh my God! I got out of there, and I went to the farmers market. Cause one thing I can say about them Ethiopians, they will get you out quick, fast, and in a hurry. I went to Publix. I got out quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I tell you, I go to them places, but every time I go to Kroger's, it's a long line. Even the self checkout long. It just, I mean, since this pandemic, it just is a mess. When they say job resignation, it really is job resignation because everybody leaving their jobs. I don't know what else they're doing. They may be working from home. I say working from home, working from themselves. But I tell you what, is they ain't working on these jobs like they used to work on. It's hardly nobody on these jobs. Me, I'm actually looking for a work at home job. I tell you, I'd rather work at home. I might work a little more at home because I heard that home can be intense or whatever. But you know what? At least I don't have to commute. I don't have to deal with rude customers. I don't have to have. I'm my own boss. I'm a leader. I am a born leader. I don't even much have to have a title to be a manager, supervisor, whatever. I'm a leader. I'm a leader. I am a leader. And I don't need nobody standing on me telling me what to do because I know how to do things myself. But I tell you, family, I just had to come to you and share that. I thought about it when I was cutting up them apples. And I just had to come back on another video, but this video will not be released until probably Friday. I made it on, what's the day? I made it on Tuesday, but it won't be released till Friday. But I just had to come, I try to be ahead of my videos. I try to do my videos. I'm trying to get caught up while I got the time to do it. Because like I said, when I go pick up my nephew, I'm going to pick him up, drop him off home, and then I'm headed to the gym, and then I come back home and do some more cleaning, get myself together for work tomorrow. But I got some guests coming in, so I'm doing a lot of cleaning, and I will have my guests on my platform. I'm gonna let this person talk about themselves and their career and life. Coming from a particular Caribbean island where they're from and all this kind of stuff in life and how the life is and comparing it to the United States and all that kind of stuff. The stuff that they don't tolerate and the stuff that we do tolerate, which is foolishness because we tolerate a lot. One thing about America, we just tolerate too much. We don't even much have no culture. We let people come in and do all kind of stuff. I tell you, I'm going to step on some toes, but I don't care. Because guess what? It's just like with this, all this gay agenda, the LBD and all this kind of stuff. I tell you, it's unreal and it's unnatural. Like I said, I'm gonna step on some toes. It's unreal and natural. You know what? When I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I have to think about it. I had to really think about it. And you know what? I don't care, y'all. A lot of y'all can unsubscribe from my channel. I really don't care. But I tell you, when you look at it, a man and a woman and a woman, that is a sign of mental illness. It really is. It really, it really is. It's a sign of mental illness. You know you can't produce, and you want to be. I'm gonna have to tell it like this. I'm just have to tell it like it is. That's a sign of mental illness. You probably can't get a check for that. Cause I tell you, the things that I see it's unreal. It's just undamn real. And that's another thing that me and my friend girl, my spirit dog, will be getting more into it because if in the old African culture, they call it unnatural. It's unnatural because we was put on this earth to produce. And no man and no man and no woman and woman cannot produce no child. I don't care. And they should not be allowed to doggone adopt and none of that stuff. They shouldn't be over nothing or nothing. But hey, that's the life they choose. They gotta deal with that life and they got to deal with their creator. So, but like I say, I think it's a form of damn mental illness. I really do. But I am getting ready to, in this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. And I will be coming back talking about some more hot topics. hot topics. But I tell you, just stay on this platform because you never know what subject we're going to be talking about. You never know what we're talking about. You're going to learn. But like I say, my main focus today is start doing those for all my people that's married and in relationships and stuff and is already married and is planning on being married to, maybe they're engaged to be married. Y'all start doing those affirmations. Do those affirmations. And actually, I'm going to put together some couple affirmations. I'm going to put it together, maybe with some soft music in the back, and it's going to be my voice, and I am going to be talking about, y'all. I want y'all to use those affirmations. And peace, love, and happiness, family. I love you all, and please stay glued to my channel because a queen who cares really do cares about you. Peace, love, and happiness. Peace.